Eye-opening new report on the ballooning U.S. deficit, raising serious concerns that the economy may be dragged back into recession. Take a look at the numbers. Last month alone, the U.S. budget deficit grew nearly $60 billion. In the first 9 months of the budget year, the deficit totaled more than $904 billion. And according to the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office, the U.S. is on track to once again exceed a $1 trillion deficit for the fourth straight year. Matt McCall is president of the Penn Financial Group and with us now. And you've got Erskine Bowles, who was President Clinton's chief of staff, saying the chances are we're going over the fiscal cliff. I hate to say it, but that's where we're going. We are going over the fiscal cliff. And it seems like no one in Washington is paying much attention to this.
This cliff is not a little cliff. This is a major catastrophe. When you add this on top of the fact that China's slowing down, on the fact that Europe is still teetering, now you have this fiscal cliff that we could possibly fall off. It hurts everybody, you and I. How about the fact under Obama's watch, for every American here, now their portion of the U.S. debt has risen by $16,000 each person in 3.5 years. That's mind-blowing.
Oh, yeah. In the 2 hours that this show will be on the air, our government will have spent more than $800 million that it didn't have. More than $800 million. Bowles comes out and says, look, every single dollar we spent, this is like as a practical matter what you need to know. Every single dollar we spent last year was borrowed. Every single dollar we spent last year was borrowed, and half of it was borrowed from foreign countries. So Bowles-Simpson came out with their report on how to reduce our debt. They wanted to raise the retirement age by a year, I think it was, from 65 to 66. And you had some Democrats coming out and saying, yeah, that sounds right to me. You know, I think it was Dick Durbin said that sounds reasonable. I mean, it was like Armageddon. What? From 65 to 66, that's crazy talk. You can't get anything passed.